Oh, there's another one. Hey, you doers, what's up? It's your boy, Happy Chappy. Welcome back to another Tutorial Tuesday. Yeah, I know, we're on a Wednesday. Whatever. We got pushed back a day because I was 10 days behind on a Minecraft episode. We've even lost another video, but that's not going to stop us. So on this episode, what we're going to be doing, we are going to be doing a full auto music disc farm. Now, this is going to work as gunpowder too as well. So you're going to want to hook up some sort of gunpowder to it. I would recommend this one right here. It's my own. Shameless, I know. Shameless, I know. But it is one of the best. Unless you're on Bedrock, don't use it unless you're on... Yeah, well, excuse you, sir. Normally, you're welcome around here, but it is the snapshot. We are building on the snapshot. So you'll see once we get into the build here that there is a little input system for where you can feed all of your creepers into. So yeah, build your creeper farm, build it up in the air, build it about 20 blocks high, put this thing underneath it underground, does not matter. These are the items that you're going to need for it. So here they are right here. The builder block is not specific. You can use any block you want. The creepers do not blow up, so you are good to go. You're going to need 3 water buckets. These, 2 of them are for sure what you are going to need. The third one is just to keep the iron golem safe. So as you can see, we need an iron golem too as well. 3 mine carts, and then as well, as you can see, we're going to need 3 skeletons. Now you are going to want to name tag these guys so that they don't despawn on you, but yeah, just get them in place, bring along a set of extra, half stack of rails with you, and you should be good to go. Now, for those of you that need it, that's 4 hoppers, a chest, 28 solid blocks, 20 slabs, 3 redstone torch, 9 redstone dust, 3 string, that's 3 string, 2 tripwire hooks, 3 powered rails, 12 iron bars, 3 rails, 3 minecarts, 3 sticky pistons, 3 water, and enough to build an iron golem, which is a pumpkin, a carved pumpkin, and 4 iron blocks. Okay. Now let's get into the build. Okay, now the first thing we need to do is determine where the input system for the creepers are going to be. So what we are going to do is we're just going to dig out 1 block in the ground, and we're going to put a chest in it just like that. Then behind the chest, what we're going to do is we're going to dig out a 3 tall L, and we're going to run our hoppers running into that chest. This is going to be a little bit difficult for me to show you because I don't have the arrows on because we are on the snapshot, but they are just running into the chest there. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to build a 3x1 barrier all the way around this section, and this is what it should look like. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come to the front here, and we're going to put down 2 blocks. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, and then we're going to fill this section in here, making a 3x2 section right on the opposite of where these hoppers are. Now we're going to place down 3 slabs above the hoppers, 3 slabs on the back side of the hoppers. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come to one of the corners of this little 3x2 section here, and we're going to build up 3 blocks. And we're going to give this an outline, or sorry, a little roof that is the same as the perimeter down here. And once you are all done, this is what you should have right here so far. Now we're going to place a temporary block right here in between, and we're going to run a 3 long roof right here too as well. Then we're going to go solid block on either side with a temporary block on the back side, and we're going to place another solid block on top of that one. So we're going to do this on both sides, okay, like that. Okay, and once you have all of these little block positions in place, this is what it should look like right here. Okay, now what we're going to do is on these upper blocks here, we're going to place down our tripwires, or our tripwire hooks anyways, right here. And then it doesn't matter which side that you do this on, but you can pick any side. We're going to place down a block, so like I said, either side, a temporary block with another one above it. Then we're going to go slab, 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 temporary block below us, and then we're going to do 3 more solid blocks in a row here. Now in front of these solid blocks, we're going to place down a redstone torch on each of them, and then we're going to run our redstone dust down and all the way on top of either one of these tripwire hooks, doesn't matter which side that you do it on. Now we're going to jump down, we're going to take our sticky pistons, and we're going to place them so that they face downwards. So as you can see the hitbox, just aim into the thing while aiming up, and you'll get your sticky pistons to fire down. And then just place 3 more blocks on the bottom of these sticky pistons right here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to count back 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is where our final solid block is going to go. So that is 6 block gap, 7 block distance, dead center on the farm here. We're going to remove all of our temporary blocks too. And now this is where our iron golem is going to go. Now the easiest way to do this is to just build up about 5 blocks. So we're going to go... Okay, just like that. And on the third one up, we're going to build a cage around the entire structure here like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the back side of this fourth one here with another iron bar right here in the front of each one. Now what we can do is we can remove these lower ones. That leaves us with that little spot right there. We can build up, and that is where we are going to put our iron golem. So you might need to bring along some extra temporary blocks with you. So we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to put his arms on him too as well. Okay, now we're going to dig down one block. We're going to place his head on him, and we're going to remove that dirt block there as fast as possible. No, I didn't do it in time. Okay, let's do this again, and let's not be a complete silly dummy about it. Let's remove that dirt block, and then put his head on, and he should drop right into place. Got you. Yeah, I got you, fella. You can protect him more if you want, but the main thing is to keep this little front section here open, but you can completely surround him in and protect him however you would like to. Okay, now the final step for this farm is going to be putting the tripwire in place, so the actual string itself. But now what we are going to do is we need to just build up to the top here. And because these are slabs, these are going to be hard to waterlog. And what we need to do is we need to put one solid block here on this corner and another one on that corner. And that's going to allow us to place our water. So as you can see, it flows down. You're going to want to do the same thing on the other side too. And if your water does this where you have like this little weird thing, all you have to do is just place down a couple of blocks. And as you can see, it completely fills the entire hole, which is what we want. We can now remove all of these, remove all our dirt blocks. And now, before we put our string in place and activate the farm, what we need to do is get those skeletons here in place. Now, it doesn't matter again which side you do it. We're going to place down a slab with 3 powered rails in front of them, and we're not going to power these. The reason why is we just want the mine carts, or the skeletons in the mine carts, to sit here. And like I said, you can build a perimeter around this however you want when you are done. But now what we got to do is we just got to take we're going to run a row of rails all the way over into that little section there. I might not have enough. Oh my goodness, I got one. Oh my goodness. Okay, now you are going to want to do this next thing at nighttime so that way these skeletons don't burn up. And you're going to want to bring along 3 extra slabs. If you're going to do it just in the wide open like this and not in the building, you're going to want to bring along 3 extra slabs too to give these guys a roof once they get in place. So now all we need to do is we just need to get our mine carts. We need to send it over with some speed to collect the skeleton. And then we got to send him back. Please don't kill me. Okay, once you've got him over here, you're just going to push him into place. Nope, not that way. You're going this way. And then send another minecart back to get another one. You can use powered rails here if you would like to, but you know. Okay, now I found the easiest way to do this is to actually run your rails up and over. Okay, and then to drop them down into place. Now you are going to want to build an entire barrier around this thing because you do not want these guys to be shooting at each other, because if they shoot at each other and hit each other, well then they're going to shoot each other and kill each other, and yeah, you don't want that. So build yourself a little barrier like this, run your rails up, and then drop them down into their own little individual holes here, and then quickly put the roof over top of them, so that way they stop, you know, trying to combat you. And now what we need to do is we need to come around to the front thing, because our last and final step is to get this string in place right here. Now you want to do this without the skeleton seeing you, so you're just going to creep your way into here, and you're just going to place down your 3 string. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to creative mode so we can get some creepers going in this thing, so we can show you exactly how this farm works and really the glory behind it. Now, like I said, fill all of this in. Okay, with some blocks, so that way these guys don't have any way of shooting anybody else other than straight ahead here towards this iron golem when these sticky pistons do pick up. Okay, so here we are in creative mode. As you can see, this is what your entire structure here should look like when you are done and complete. So like I said, you can ignore these, but you do want to fill in as much as you possibly can just to avoid you taking shots. But now let's just simulate how this farm is going to work. So let's say you have some sort of creeper farm. All you're going to do is just build some sort of little tunnel or some sort of little chute. And as you can see, when we drop the creepers down in here, what happens is they end up triggering the tripwire there, lifting up the pistons, which gives eyesight between these guys and the iron golems. And in the process, collectively, these 3 guys end up killing off all of the creepers as they fall in here. And as soon as the final one here gets killed off, There we go. The system deactivates. These guys stop shooting. And if we go over here to our little chest, boom, we've already got 4 music discs and 7 gunpowder in there. That's insane. That's insane. So now, like I said, this works with either just 1 creeper in here. It doesn't matter. All 3 of them are going to be there. The reason why we put the water here in the front, so this guy has taken no damage from anything that this farm has done. That was from bringing in these skeletons, because as you can see, the water itself actually drops all of the arrows so that they don't come far enough. Now, if you completely protect this guy in, you know, he's going to be good to go. You don't have anything to worry about. And if you're doing it out in the open, the reason why we brought along the other water bucket is because you can easily just do something like this. Okay, so just something like that. And then again, as you funnel and filter all of your creepers in here, the farm is just going to stay open. The creepers can come down and in, and your iron golem is 100% protected and safe from any arrows that are going to be in here. Now, these guys are also far enough away from the creepers that the creepers are never going to ignite themselves. So, I mean, you guys could probably tell. This is pretty much just a similar version of the charged creeper mob head farm here that we have and that we have in the world download. If you guys didn't see that, I'll link it. But yeah, all we've done is basically update this one so that way it is, you know, good for just the discs themselves and gunpowder too. So if you have a pretty decent creeper farm where, you know, you've got lots of creepers coming in, I mean, there's no reason why you can't set up a little system like this onto the end of your creeper farm, so that way you're maximizing everything out of it that you absolutely can. Listen to the little pitter-patter. So yeah, these guys just sit in here, get picked off by the skeletons. The skeletons' arrows either end up in the creepers themselves or despawning, so there really isn't too much lag going on over here. And yeah, the trickiest part is just getting these guys in place. Even if you were to just run 3 rails, I don't know why I didn't do this before, just run 3 rails from the backside and run all 3 skeletons in place from back here and you should be good to go. I mean, that might actually be the easiest way to do this. But yeah, there you have it, you guys. So that is my little take on a disc farm, a creeper farm, you know, gunpowder farm, whatever farm you want to use it for. It's a pretty simple concept. It's pretty, you know, I don't think I've ever seen anybody utilize this mechanic before in the game, which is fantastic because, you know, I was waiting for 1.17 to drop this mechanic on everybody. And yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. You don't have to have any dead skeletons laying around. All you need is the first initial 3. Again, make sure you give these guys name tags so that they don't despawn. And as you can see, we're just sitting here chit-chatting, and we are filling up with discs. What is there, 11, 13 discs in total? I'm not quite sure. But there we go. You got already your strads. I mean, we're filling up pretty quickly here. Wards, chirps. So yeah, if you guys want to sell these things in your shops, or you guys got a shop, or you've got something, there's another one right there. Wait. Well, yeah, I'll quickly put a list up here beside us of all the discs that you can get in Minecraft. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Leave a like, consider subscribing. You know, head over to my Twitter, give me a follow. I need more followers on there. I mean, last night we were at 69. Let's see if we can get us to 70 today. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Holy, those two are different. So that's a far... Oh my goodness. What an incredible little farm.